What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OGGM, your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, and general internet nonsense. It is Wednesday. It's 9:30. It's the 23rd day of February in the year 2022. It is 49 degrees and cold here on the second day of Ragnarok. That's right. It is Ragnarok, according to the ancient traditions of old. 2/22/20222 is the day that the sky is supposed to rip open and the fire giants are supposed to attack, and the frost giants and Thor and Loki. So I don't know, maybe that explains the cold and what's going on in the Ukraine. I, for one, look forward to Thor saving us and Loki and Ragnarok, but yeah, probably not. Anyways, yep, yesterday was the Ragnarok, so that will explain probably why it's so cold. Or not. Anyways, it's Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at all the tabletop role-playing game crowdfunding news. All these products are being crowdfunded right now. Their crowdfunding is coming to an end. So if you want to support any of them, this is your last chance. If anything I talk about sounds interesting to you, head on down to your friendly local game store. That's Cess Games and Anime for the very last time, and ask them to look into it for you. And yes, this is the very last chance you get to shop at Cess Games and Anime here in Ventura after 20 plus years of supporting the tabletop role-playing game hobby. Here in Ventura, Cess Games and Anime is closing its doors for the last time on February 28th and moving much of its content and history over to Dreamworld Collectibles in the Pacific View Mall. So last chance to head on down to Cess Games and Anime and buy some stuff. What's coming out this week? And remember, as always, my snarky comments about products are my snarky comics alone, and you don't have to pay attention to me, but I will be judgmental about some of these. From Goodman Games, we have Dungeon Crawl Classics number 100, Music of the Spheres is Chaos. This is the 100th DCC adventure. It is a box set adventure that deals with the outer planes, and it's got a revolutionary rotating map idea. There's videos up on the DCC site and on the Kickstarter that shows how the rotating map works. It's $60 is the most popular pledge. It looks cool, and congratulations DCC/Goodman Games, 100 adventures for Dungeon Crawl Classics. If you're a DCC fan, you could do worse than supporting this. If you have any questions ever about Dungeon Crawl Classics, head on over to my friend Aaron the Pendentic site, link down below. He is the DCC guy. From Pinnacle Entertainment, we have for Savage Worlds Adventure Edition, Deadlands booster campaign called Hell on High Plains. This is a source book for Deadlands. $150 is the most popular pledge. It's a setting and source book for Deadwoods taking place in the Dakota territories, including Kansas, Colorado, Montana, and Nebraska. Weird Wild West with supernatural stuff. If you're a fan of Deadlands, either version, check it out. I am a huge Deadland fan, but $150 seems a little pricey. But for it, you get a lot of cool stuff, including maps, figures, adventures, pawns, props, dice, cards. So, yeah, okay. From Green Ronin Publishing, we have Cthulhu Awakens using the Age system. The $60 is the most popular pledge. It's already pretty much been funded, but it's still your last chance to take advantage of the Kickstarter. This deals with running the Cthulhu mythos using the Age system. If you're seeing how the roles and age-related perks work with the setting, check it out. It's a fresh examination of the world of H.P. Lovecraft without dealing of the politically incorrectness of who H.P. Lovecraft was. And they had a cultural consultant because people might be upset that H.P. Lovecraft had some less than popular views. Oh, no. How about just respect the work and whatever? The artist might or might not have had some questionable thoughts. Anyways, it's Call of Cthulhu for the Age system. From Andrews McNeil Universal, we have for the Zweinhinder role-playing game, the Zweinhinder box set. This is a starter set for Zweinhinder. Zweinhinder has won multiple awards, sold multiple copies, and has delighted many gaming tables since it came out. Now here's your chance to get the core rulebook and a starter set. Most popular pledge is $33. If you're interested in sort of a fantasy horror type setting, similar to like Fantasy Warcraft or Warhammer, check this out. And it's $33. For D&D 5e from 2C Gaming, we have Epic Legacy Tome of Titans. This is a short book for $55. It's a basically big monster book. So more monsters for 5e, gigantic creatures, bosses, epic level monsters for 5e. Really? You need epic level monsters where in a system where a bunch of 8th level characters can take out the avatar of Jubilex in 2 rounds? Yeah, no, you don't need a new monster book. I mean, the monsters in the book are tough enough, and 5e is designed in such a way that the players are always going to have an advantage over the monsters. So why make another book of just tougher, numbers when everything you need already exists? You want a tough monster? Just add extra hit points to a dragon or something. No. That's my no for the week right there. From Unlimited Realms Limited, we have Unlimited Realms Limited. You can't be limited and unlimited. From Unlimited Realms Limited, we have Chiron's Magnificent Walking Marketplace for Dungeons & Dragons 5th editions. $18 is the most popular pledge for this source book. It gives you a market-related content and deals with a walking mobile marketplace that looks a lot like Howl's Moving Castle. In fact, it looks exactly like Howl's Moving Castle. So it's a walking marketplace where your characters can go in and shop for items and magic and potions and deal with quirky... No. From Rowan, Rook, and Descartes, we have Ork Borg, a brutal chaos powered by Ork Borg. This is a Ork Borg core rulebook. $15 is the most popular pledge. You play orcs on a doomed spaceship, living up because you're going to die. The standalone RPG comes with everything you need to play orcs on a doomed spaceship in the world of Ork Borg. Sounds fun and exciting, and the art, as always, is amazing. If you're a fan of Ork Borg, this one looks fun. From Drowning Moon Studios, we have Stark Hollow Hall for Gumshoe. Wow, haven't heard Gumshoe mentioned in a while. It's a RPG of investigating and gothic horror, allowing characters to explore haunted schools. It's $24 is the most popular pledge. So yeah, if you're looking for something inspired by like Penny Dreadful and The Haunting of Hill House, you can do this game's using the Gumshoe system, which I've heard nothing but good things about. And apparently it is capitalizing on the haunted high school genre, which is really popular right now, thanks to All of Us Are Dead. Yeah, I can't believe they killed off both my favorite characters in All of Us Are Dead. Both my favorite characters. Well, one of them might still be alive. Anyways, that's it. If this sounds interesting to you, check it out. And that appears to be it for Kickstarters this week. So, if you're a DCC fan, that Music of the Spheres one sounds awesome. The Deadlands campaign setting sounds awesome, but it's a little pricey. The Korean Ronin doing a Call of Cthulhu, you don't need that. Zweinheimer start set. If you're looking for an award-winning fantasy horror setting that encapsulates that sort of dark European style of gaming for $33, you couldn't go wrong with that one. Epic Legacy, no. Cayenne's Magnificent Walking Marketplace, no. Ork Borg, a zine about orcs on a doomed spaceship, sounds fun. Stark Hollow Hall, a Gumshoe adventure about a haunted high school. It's been done. You don't need a source book to make up a haunted high school. So it looks like Music of My Spheres is my number one recommendation for you to support this week. If any of these products sound like something you want to support, head on down to your friendly local game store, that's Cess Games and Anime for the very last time, and ask them to look into it for you, and tell them the GM sent you. Till next time, I have been your guide to all tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, and general internet nonsense. If you have any questions about Dungeon Crawl Classics, check out the link below to my buddy Aaron the Pendentic. He is the Dungeon Crawl Classic guide. And that's it. Now, get out of my game store for the very last time. I'm crying. I'm not going to miss you, Seth. I'm so going to be dead.